Hello everyone. It's Teresa with Critters Crochet, and I am filming from my couch today because PT was horrific. Um, my knee is not wanting to lay flat at all, and they're really scared that if they can't get this knee to lay flat, that the surgeon's going to want me to come back. And she said there's a possibility that he may want to come back and put you under again and put you in surgery and manipulate that knee to get it to do what it needs to do. And I'm like, no, that's not an option. We are not going there. And so she said, well, when you're at home sitting up, you have to put some kind of a roll of something underneath your ankle and make that leg stretch so that we can get that zero, so that we can get that knee to lay flat. And it hurts like everything. So I took a break from it to do this, to record this video. But and this is Wednesday when I'm recording it, and that's when I went to PT. You're going to be seeing this today on Thursday. But anyway, so today's video and tomorrow's video, I'm recording ahead of time. Um, so you'll probably see both videos of me from right here on the couch. Fun. But I wanted to go ahead. Today is a double duty. I've got today's devotional that I want to do, and then I have a book flip through of a book that I got um, from Thrift Books. Um, I'm in their rewards program, so after so many books bought, I get a free book. And I just wanted to show you the book that I picked out for my free book. It's a crochet book, of course, but let's just look at our devotional. It really spoke volumes to me today because I'm having a really rough day, and if I get teared up doing this today, guys, just forgive me because we've just it's hitting us hard again. So, but this was very fitting, and I wanted to share it with you. It says, "Don't be afraid." What a number of promises God makes in this verse. He will be with you, strengthen you. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I think this is the right page, but sounds like it's starting off a little different. No, I'm good. Um, he will be with you, strengthen you, help you, and uphold you, all with his righteous right hand. God doesn't simply keep track of you from a distance, he knows every detail of your life. He is with you now, empowering you to overcome whatever obstacle is in your way or burden you may be carrying. That's his promise. Believe it. Do not fear. This is from Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So that's the devotional today, and I really needed it because we are struggling, y'all. I don't want this video to be a downer, but y'all, this is just where I am. You're seeing me. Um, you're when you are on this channel, you're seeing the real me. I don't hold anything back much. There's some things I keep very private, but my emotions, I don't hold back. Um, oh, we have the middle of this month, we have our church camp, and we are determined that we're going. There's people there that we love dearly, and the only time we get to see them is during camp. Um, and Matt, my son, would want us to be there. So we are going, but it's going to be very hard, but we are going. And then the 21st of this month, which is a Sunday, Father's Day, it's on Father's Day. The preaching school where my son was going to school is it's graduation day. Sorry. It's graduation day on the 21st, and they are presenting Steve and I, my husband and I, with his diploma. Um, so it's gonna be hard, but it's something we really need to do. And I got a call today from, well, not a call, but a text today from the main person, the man that's in charge of the organ donation that Matt did. And he wants to send us a letter because there's another person who has benefited from Matt's organ donation. Um, that will be 8 people that I'm aware of that are blessed from Matt's unselfish donation of his organs. Um, and then his birthday is the first week in July, and he would have been 30 years old. And so there's a lot of things happening this summer that my son was a part of, and it's just hitting us really hard. Um, so I would appreciate your thoughts and prayers for all of us. We're just really we're taking it a minute, sometimes a second at a time, trying to get through all of this. And but your love and support means the world. So um, anyway, if I can control myself, just a little update. But let's get to the book. No more. Oh, excuse me, I'm a mess. No more. No more sad downers. Let's go and look at this book and see, because it's a really neat book. I saw it and I thought, you know what, will come in handy. Um, when you need a quick gift for someone. Um, so it's the Quick Crochet Gifts, 20 plus easy projects to make and give. So I got this again off of Thrift Books. I think it's like I was able to get it for free because of my reward points, but it's like it was like $5.29, something like that. Um, but it has some really cute projects in here, and I'll just show them to you. This is called the uh, Wharton wristlet. Those are really cute. Let's see if I can get there we go. Get the glare off of it. Those are cute wristlets. And then a mug cozy. That's very cute. Looks like the star stitch is what they used to make that. Oh, no, it's not a star stitch. Now that I look even closer to it, it's just half double crochets. Okay. Uh, this is really cute. A super chunky cowl. Those work up really fast. Um, a Rue Royale beret is the name of that. So there's the beret. Let's see, and then we have, and I'll link this book. I'll link this book in the description box for you guys. I didn't see this when I first looked through it. Coney Island Frank dog toy. I'll have to make that and put that in Abby's stocking for Christmas. I don't put squeakers in toys because she does not like them. You cannot give her a toy with a squeaker in it. She will go ape crazy. She will rip that toy apart in about 2 seconds and pull that squeaker out. She does not like them at all. So here's a Destin Beach sun hat. Very cute. Is that made all with single crochets? Yes. Ugh. I don't know. Seems like, oh, sorry, my leg hurt. Seems like that might take a little while to do. Sorry for the jiggling around. I had to move my leg. Trenton tote. That's cute. Whoops. Let's see. Tenafly. I don't know how you say that. Tenafly scarf. But there it is right there. One ball bobble cow. That's pretty. I definitely want to make that. Bobbled cowl. Uh, here's a little bagel cat toy. If you've got a little kitty. I don't have a cat. Little bagel cat toy. Hat and mitten set. Very cute. Let's see if I can get it closer where you can see what it looks like without the glare. Um, Lila, here's another bobbled cowl. It's really pretty. Well, try to get this without glare, but it's hard when I'm sitting right here. But that's very pretty. That looks like that's made with chenille yarn. Let me look. Oh, the Lion Brand Volux is the yarn they use for that. Pop of color garland, very cute. That would be cute in a little girl's room. The hooded scarf with pockets, and they use the faux go for faux thick and quick, like the faux fur. I used that yarn on and made a bunny rabbit out of it one time. It was really cute. Ah, the poet dog sweater. How cute is that? Make that for my little abbers. Lion Brand Homespun is what they used. Some soap sacks. Oh, I think this is pretty too. It's called the Fenwick scarf. Look at that. How pretty. Homespun new look is what it's Lion Brand. And I thought it was, when I looked at this, I thought it was made with like a chenille yarn because of the looks, but those V's in there are just chains. They're chain stitches. So that looks fun to make. And then we have this, I don't know how you say that word. Hygie. I have no idea how that's pronounced, but it's this hat right here. Very pretty. And then we have the shell stitch cowl. Here's what it looks like up close. And then here's another picture of it where she's got it wearing it really long. Lion Brand Scarfy yarn is what they use to make that. And let's see. And the last item is cozy crochet slippers. Very cute. So again, this is the Quick Crochet Gift 20 plus. And I will have it linked in the description box. I got the books out that I had in the back of my car that I was going to show you, but then I remembered they came from my mom's house and she was a knitter. So they're all knitted books and I don't knit. So I'm not going to make anything out of them, but I'm going to keep them just in case I ever am able to sit down and learn to knit. I've tried to learn and it doesn't come, but I've got this little Leisure Arts knitted baby blankets. And let's see what else. Oh, this book of knitting projects to make. Little shirts and scarves and hats. Look at on the back. Look at that little baby outfit. Very cute. But it's called In the Bag. I don't even know if this book is available for purchase anymore. Like I said, Mom was cleaning some things out from her house and she gave it to me. This is a 2009 book. So, and then knitted toys. It would be really fun to learn to knit just so I could make my boys toys, but I still like to crochet and do amigurumi to do that. So, but those are the books and the devotional for this morning, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned tomorrow because we'll have another episode of Duck Duck Dishcloth, and I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye.